Let's make some homemade hamburger helper. So you're gonna start out by dicing some onion, dicing some garlic. I think that was like 3 cloves of garlic. You need some broth. I'm using beef broth, and then noodles of some kind. I'm using these swirls and bow ties because that's what I had left in my pantry. Then you're gonna need some kind of cheese. I'm using Colby Jack sliced and shredded cheddar. The meat I'm using is 93.7 ground beef. I'm heating some oil in a pan. These are the seasonings I'm using. So some mineral sea salt. I put it in this little tub. Black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, and tomato paste. You're going to get your onions and garlic seared, and you want them to look translucent. Then add your meat. So start browning your meat. Once it's a little more browned, start seasoning your meat. You can really use any seasonings you want, but this is what I'm using. And I also do like to add a can of tomatoes, but my husband doesn't like that, so I left it out. So you're going to mix it all, stir it up, add the rest of your ingredients. If you didn't already add them before, mix and stir it up. Then once it's browned, you're going to add your broth and start bringing that broth to a boil, or stock, whatever you want to call it. Meanwhile, I'm going to make some green beans on the side. This is what I'm putting in them. Butter, heat your butter. Once that comes to a boil for your ground beef and stock, you're going to add your noodles and then let those gently boil for a little bit. And then you're going to cover it and put it on like medium low. Now for my green beans, I'm going to add them into my onions. Now that my onions are more translucent, add some salt and pepper. And then I'm going to add some garlic powder. And I like to add bacon. These are just, salad bacon. And then I am adding a little bit of chicken broth to my green beans. And I'm going to let that all just cook up. Let's see, the noodles look pretty good. If your noodles are not completely soft, you can add a little more of that chicken broth stock, beef broth stock, whatever you're using. Then gently boil it, cover it. Once it's all dried out more and your noodles are soft, you can start adding in your cheese and just like mix it up, stir it up, and it'll be done. So I am adding the sliced cheese. So I ripped it up some so that it just melted faster.